Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dave here, and today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna make a cocktail that I've seen making the rounds on social media. It's been really popular, and some even say it could be the drink of 2026, and it's called the Carajillo Old Fashioned. Now the Carajillo, which is a simple 2-ingredient drink just made with Licor 43 and espresso, has been super popular over the last year or so. And because of that, there are tons of variations and riffs on the drink. But I haven't seen one go this viral yet, so I thought, what the heck, let's make it. Now before we get started, let's give credit where credit is due, and that is to the San Diego bartender named Sean O'Connor Combs, who created this cocktail for a bar called Jay and Tony's Discount Cured Meats and Negroni Warehouse. And yes, that is a mouthful. It's a lot. But fortunately for us, the cocktail is fairly simple. It's only 4 ingredients. And those 4 ingredients are rye whiskey, cognac, Licor 43, and coffee liqueur. Now the rye and the cognac are what give this cocktail its old-fashioned backbone. Today I'm going to be using Michter single barrel for the rye, and for the cognac I'm using Remi VSOP. Now don't worry if you don't have a cognac and you just got regular brandy, that'll work perfectly fine for the drink. To sweeten it, we're going to be using Licor 43, and this is the Carajillo part of the drink. Licor 43 is a Spanish sweet liqueur. It's very vanilla forward, it's got some citrus in there, and a ton of herbs and spices. In fact, the name Licor 43 references the 43 ingredients that go into this particular beverage. And you can't make a Carajillo without it, because a Carajillo is basically just this and coffee. And speaking of the coffee, we're going to be using a coffee liqueur. I'm using Mr. Black. I find it to be a lot less sweet and cloying than some of the other coffee liqueurs out there, and that works really well with this drink. It's actually made with cold brew as well, and so it does have a slightly higher caffeine content than some of the other brands out there. Now I like to pour my old fashions over large cubes, so I like to start just by taking a nice piece of ice and setting it aside just so we can let that temper while we build the drink. And like all other old fashions, this is a stirred cocktail, so we'll just start with our mixing glass and we'll begin by adding our ingredients. So I'll start with the whiskey. We'll add 1 ounce of rye, and then the Remi Martin, 1 ounce of cognac. Then it's time for the sweet stuff. 1/4 ounce of our Licor 43. And the last ingredient will be our coffee liqueur. So we'll do 1/4 ounce of the Mr. Black. We'll add some ice. A couple of nice cubes in there. And then give it the old whirly poo. So we're just gonna stir this for about 20 seconds. Don't overstir this because we are gonna be pouring it over that ice cube, so it's gonna dilute a little bit more in the glass. We'll just set this aside, and we'll grab an old-fashioned glass. And the ice looks nice and tempered, so we'll drop that in, and then just pour the cocktail over. And to garnish the cocktail, we're gonna use coffee beans. So we'll just place 3 coffee beans right on top of the cube, just like that. And that is it. That is the Carajillo Old Fashioned. It's simple, elegant, straight to the point. Let's go ahead and see if this drink is everything that it's being cracked up to be. The first thing that I notice is coffee right in my face. The coffee beans are very aromatic. Then you get that vanilla aspect just in the nose. You take a sip and you definitely get that old-fashioned backbone. You get that split base. The rye comes through and then the cognac just livens it up. The Licor 43 is absolutely a star in this drink. You know, that sweet vanilla flavor that just kind of softens everything. That's there. This cocktail is exactly what the name says it is. It's a Carajillo Old Fashioned. Will this be the cocktail of 2026? I don't know. If you've had one, let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you've made one before and you've used different ingredients, then let me know what works for you too, because, you know, I like to hear what people are doing. Anyway, that is it. I guess I'm on to the next drink, and this is the second time I had to shoot this video, and I'm tired. So, cheers.